Hey guys, it's Brandon on chess.com tonight. Thought I would play maybe one or two Blitz games, see how many I get in before I get tired. I don't know, it's kind of late. This guy's playing this stupid opening. I don't really know this opening at all. Anything good against this opening. This is just one of those things that people play because they're too lazy to learn real openings or something. Yeah, I'm gonna play e3 here. Whatever. I mean, this is probably pretty equal. If white doesn't know exactly what they're doing, and I never know exactly what I'm doing, so most of the time I just don't try to hang on to the pawn. I just try to develop and see what happens. Just carry on. So I'll just castle here. So playing Pazanchuk, Russia. Yeah. So probably I should take this here, and I don't know. Maybe I can play f4. Just try to get some space in the center. I know it leaves a little bit of a backwards pawn, but gotta do something. Chase that knight out of the center. Maybe I could just push the pawn down the board. Yeah, what the heck? I'll probably just go back to e5, but maybe I can just push it on to e6, to f6. I mean, yeah. Let's just do this. If he takes, then his king is a bit exposed, and if he doesn't take, if he plays g6, he just decided to call my bluff and take the pawn. So let's move the queen on over. Maybe g3, maybe h4. So sensibly he tries to get out of the way. But let's put the knight on d5 now, so I can maybe take with the knight. Interesting. Alright. Let's just develop here. So the rook is covering the f pawn laterally. Yeah, I mean, maybe I can play here, put the bishop on c3. It seems like a pretty dangerous diagonal for the bishop. And the nice thing in this current configuration is that you can't really play c6, because c6 would be blocking the rook's defense of the f6 pawn. So my knight could take on f6 if he plays c6 to try to chase it away. Now he can maybe try to chase it away, but why don't I just put the queen on h4 and pile up on the pawn one more time. Okay. Yeah, I'll just keep the queen, in the area here. And now he wants to play c6 and chase me out, but okay. I can actually play knight takes f6 here, because the bishop is hanging on c5, which I think he missed. So that would be exceedingly nice for me to get that bishop. Oh, he's just going to do it this way. Yeah, but this is still bishop d4 now. It's just just losing a rook. It's pinned to the king, and it's attacked twice. He's not going to be able to defend it. So this is, I mean, that's just a horrific blunder. It's just going to be going down a rook here. Yeah, that sort of happens sometimes in these types of positions, where you don't see something. Okay, he wants to do this, huh? Okay. Yeah, I mean, okay, I'll bring my rook in. Yeah. Whatever. I mean, everything is winning here. Just up a piece for a queen at this point, so let's take the knight. check. I think he has to play like king g7. Or else, because I'm going to play queen to e7 next. Or is he just going to let the time run out? That would be pretty classy. No, he's not. He's just going to not play a good move. So let's do this. Attacking the rook, attacking f7. Okay, I can actually play queen f6 check, and then I'll lift the rook over to h4 for the mate attack here. The dark squares, this is a pretty common pattern here, or sometimes with the bishop on h6. I'm going to f4 instead of f3 because if I put the rook on f3, then I have to go to h3, but you can try to defend by moving the pawn in there, and the bishop will be covering on h3. But yeah, I don't think there's really no defense here. This isn't really a defense either because now I'm still threatening rook to h4, and he resigned. Okay, so yeah, that was an interesting game, I suppose. I don't know. I've never gotten around to studying this England Gambit or whatever this is. I don't know. I should. I'm just lazy. It actually gets played somewhat frequently. But yeah, I know. I think I had a good idea here, just pushing this pawn to f6 and creating some play here. Yeah, this move. This is just a blunder because the pin here is just devastating, and this is just what are you gonna do? Probably there was some way for him to hold on, but yeah, I mean there's nothing here. Again, the idea is if I put the rook to h3, then he can just sort of move this pawn out of the way, and now the bishop is covering this square. Whatever. I mean, it's not really a game. So, but the way he played it was the way we actually played it was like this, and now this mate is coming here with the rook. So that's game over. So okay, interesting game. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and we'll see you next time.